Well, here we go. It's my first review on this brand new channel. I know I said earlier that I'll do my food or beverage review on Thursday, but this Thursday I'm going to be washing my clothes so before I go back to work. So I moved it up for tonight. So my first review is a two of the price of one. So earlier today I went over to Little Seizures, which is down the street from my house. Well, both Papa John's and Little Caesars. I live in Forest Park, Georgia, and Little Caesars over there by the park, and that's which is a 10 to 15 minute walk, just like the one over there at Little Caesars and Papa John's. So I went over there. I asked the cashier, "Can I get crazy puffs?" And she put down pretzel crust. I didn't say pretzel crust. I said crazy puff combo. And she put down pretzel crust. I'm like, what the fuck? But that means I had to buy this baby, Mountain Dew Mango Rush, with my own cash. This is what I'm going to be reviewing. As well, I know I had this 8 times already. Mountain Dew Cabo Citrus. I know I had this 8 times already. But it's two the price of one. So I went on and bought it. Then it started raining after I came from Checkers. Um, my pizza box got wet, so I had to throw the damn thing in the trash. And I still got my stuff from Checkers. I already got in my book bag, and I had to get an Uber so I can go home from this rain. And yeah, I got finished eating my Checkers dinner. And I know some of you got a Rallies and Checkers. Down here in Georgia is Checkers. So first review is Mountain Dew Mango Rush. I am craving for this ever since Little Seizures and PepsiCo announced this just earlier this year that this is coming out as a Little Caesars exclusive. This is the replacement of Pepsi Pineapple that's been with Little Caesar for last 2 summers. But Mountain Dew Mango Rush is replacing it. I believe it's just for this year only. But it did rumored like back in 2022 or 2023. Matter of fact, it was 2023 that they was on. They was originally supposed to come out with Mountain Dew Sasquatch, which was the plan to come out as a Little Caesars exclusive, but it got canceled because it's pretty much of a ripoff to Mountain Dew Overdrive, which is a Casey's exclusive. We don't have a Casey's here in Georgia. I live in Georgia. We don't have Casey's at all. But Mountain Dew Mango Rush, it got the flavor is mango heat. I know some of you are familiar with Mountain Dew Game Fuel Mango Heat a decade ago, but it got discontinued. It's pretty much of a rename of this. So Mountain Dew Mango Rush. I'm looking forward to this ever since they first announced this, and I'm looking forward to Pepsi Pineapple. Hopefully they come back very soon, but I doubt it. I think Mountain Dew Mango Rush is going to be either is I think it's limited time only. It's limited time only, and here we go. It's I saw a lot of reviews, and yeah, on YouTube and Instagram. So here he is. Tastes very good. Tastes very good. I know Mountain Dew Mango Gym, Mountain Dew Baja Mango Gym. Excuse me. I don't taste the heat in this. It's pretty much light on the heat. It's more lighter than the one from a decade ago with the Game Fuel Mango Heat. Mango Heat, it's got more heat, more zero sugar light, but this one, it got a little. It's pretty much the heat is non-existent to that one. I'll give it a 9 out of 10, as well as Mountain Dew Cabo Citrus. So, Mountain Dew Cabo Citrus, I had this 8 times. So, It's already 9 out of 10. So I'm a big Mountain Dew fan. So as well as PepsiCo. Tastes like live wire mixed with tropical lime. 9 out of 10. So as for these two, Mountain Dew Mango Rush and Baja Cabo Citrus, these two flavors are the last two flavors under this logo because Mountain Dew is already in the rebrand. You might already saw the new logo on the commercials. It's that logo, the current new logo, is reminds me of their 1996 logo before they changed it up a couple of more years until they got to this logo. But now they're back with they going back to their old roots of spelling out the entire word Mountain Dew. And I like that. So yeah, Mountain Dew, Mango Rush, that's 9 out of 10, as well as Cabo Citrus. I know I want to put this video up before Thursday, but I'd rather do it here today instead because I got a lot of clothes to wash on Thursday. So make sure to subscribe. I hope I see you on the next one on my next food and beverage reviews. See you on the next one.